Hidden deep beneath Vietnam's ancient jungle lies a colossal secret, a world so vast, so untouched, it has its own weather. Clouds roll through caverns the size of cities, a river flows through pitch-black stone, and a rainforest thrives. Underground. This is Sơn Đoòng Cave, the largest cave on Earth. And what lies inside will make you question everything you thought you knew about our planet. If you're fascinated by ancient secrets, lost worlds, and nature's most mind-blowing creations, subscribe to Infinity right now. Dive with us into the mysteries that science is only beginning to uncover. In the heart of Phong Nha Ke Bang National Park, beneath thick jungle and rugged limestone, lies something extraordinary, a cave so vast it remained hidden for millions of years. Sơn Đoòng, meaning Mountain River Cave, wasn't discovered by scientists or explorers. It was found in 1991 by a local farmer named Ho Khan, who stumbled upon its gaping entrance while seeking shelter from a storm. What he found was so overwhelming he didn't dare go inside. The howling wind and deep echoing from within were enough to convince him that this was no ordinary cave. For nearly 2 decades, Sơn Đoòng remained a mystery. It wasn't until 2009 that British cave experts from the British Cave Research Association, led by Howard and Deb Limbert, began the first full exploration. What they found stunned the world. This wasn't just a cave. It was a subterranean universe, frozen in geological time. Stretching over 9 kilometers in length and 200 meters in height, it holds over 38.5 million cubic meters of space. That's enough to fit an entire New York City block, including its skyscrapers. The largest chamber alone is over 5 kilometers long, 200 meters high, and 150 meters wide. Large enough to fit a 40-story building. This is not just the biggest cave by volume, but by mind-bending complexity. Towering stalagmites, massive underground rivers, and entire weather systems. For 3 million years, this cavern grew in complete isolation. Formed by the slow erosion of limestone by river water, it remained perfectly sealed from the surface. Time shaped it into a cathedral of stone, hidden beneath one of the most biologically rich forests on the planet. Today, Sơn Đoòng is recognized by the Guinness World Records as the largest natural cave in the world, dwarfing even Malaysia's Deer Cave or Kentucky's Mammoth Cave in scale. But size is only the beginning. What lies inside defies logic. Sơn Đoòng is home to its own self-sustaining ecosystem, including rare rock formations, prehistoric forests, and species found nowhere else on Earth. It's not just a cave, it's an entire world, waiting in silence beneath our feet. Deep inside Sơn Đoòng, something astonishing happens. Clouds form underground. Massive dough lines, or sinkholes in the cave's ceiling, allow sunlight and rain to penetrate the depths. This combination of moisture and warmth creates a unique microclimate. As warm air from the jungle outside meets the cool interior air, condensation occurs. The result? Real clouds swirling within the darkness. You can stand on a rocky ridge, hundreds of meters below the jungle floor, and watch clouds drift silently past like spirits in a forgotten world. This phenomenon isn't just visually surreal, it's scientifically unique. No other known cave system on Earth produces its own internal weather patterns like Sơn Đoòng. This weather helps maintain a stable ecosystem inside the cave, allowing life to thrive in ways never thought possible in such isolation. Fog nourishes the underground vegetation and regulates the humidity that sustains rare mosses, fungi, and ferns. In some chambers, rain even falls from the cave roof, mimicking the conditions of an outdoor rainforest. Underground. The temperature inside Sơn Đoòng stays between 22 degrees Celsius to 25 degrees Celsius, 72 degrees Fahrenheit to 77 degrees Fahrenheit, year-round, providing a perfect greenhouse effect for the cave's hidden life. This stable environment means species that live here have evolved in unique ways. unexposed to predators, human interference, or changing climates. Even the cave walls breathe. Moisture seeps from stone, water drips constantly, and the sound of the wind creates a haunting atmosphere. Inside one of Sơn Đoong's massive dolines lies an area so surreal, explorers named it the Garden of Eden. Here, ancient trees up to 30 meters tall grow beneath a ceiling of rock. Sunlight filters through the opening above, creating a glowing emerald world below. This underground rainforest is believed to have developed without human interference for millennia. Vines creep over boulders, ferns carpet the floor, birds and insects, somehow adapted to the dim conditions, call this place home. The forest exists thanks to collapsed ceilings that let in just enough light and water to support life. But it's not just plants. Deep in the jungle, life teems in silence. Amphibians, reptiles, and unseen species hiding in the moss. It's a prehistoric ecosystem that looks more like something from a Lost World movie than modern Earth. Sơn Đoong's isolation has made it a cradle for evolution. Scientists have discovered over 250 species of flora and fauna inside and around the cave, many completely unique to this environment. 7 entirely new animal species have been identified here in recent years, including white eyeless spiders, blind cavefish, and microcrustaceans. These creatures have evolved without sunlight, often losing their pigmentation or eyesight. A textbook case of evolutionary adaptation to permanent darkness. Insects and fish are often translucent, their internal organs faintly visible. Bioluminescent fungi grow along damp cave walls, glowing faintly in total darkness, possibly to attract insects or reproduce. The food web here is completely detached from the sun, relying instead on bacterial colonies, decomposing plant material, and fungal systems. Some explorers have even spotted colorful monkeys around the dolines, where surface and cave ecosystems blur together. Sơn Đoong is a hidden ark, a vault of genetic diversity that may hold clues to life in extreme environments on Earth and beyond. Beyond life and weather, Sơn Đoong holds geological marvels unlike anything else on the planet. Towering stalagmites, some nearly 70 meters tall, rise like ancient skyscrapers from the cave floor. They've been forming drop by drop for hundreds of thousands of years, untouched by wind, sun, or time. Rare cave pearls the size of baseballs lie scattered in pools, formed over centuries by mineral-laden water. Then there's the phytokarst, bizarre semi-living rock structures that seem to move towards light, thanks to algae and microbial interactions. These alien-looking formations behave like slow-motion sunflowers, shifting imperceptibly over decades. Sơn Đoong isn't just the largest cave, it's one of the most geologically diverse natural structures ever discovered. Due to the fragile nature of its ecosystem and the danger of its terrain, access to Sơn Đoong is strictly limited. Only one company in the world, Oxalis Adventure, is licensed to guide visitors into the cave, and only a few hundred people are allowed each year. Permits are restricted to protect the site's integrity. No lights can be left behind. No trace of humans must remain. Even researchers are heavily regulated, and entire chambers remain off-limits to preserve rare formations and life forms. Visitors must be trained, escorted by experts, and carry all their waste out with them. Accidents in the cave can be fatal. The terrain is treacherous, and the only way in or out is a narrow hours-long trek through jungle and stone. But this is what makes Sơn Đoong even more sacred. It's one of the last true wildernesses left on Earth. A place humans may enter, but never possess. Standing inside Sơn Đoong, it's hard not to feel tiny, insignificant, like an ant in a lost cathedral. Above you, clouds swirl. Around you, stone towers rise. Beneath you, rivers run to unknown ends. This cave has no Wi-Fi, no noise, no artificial light. It's a sanctuary of pure nature, unfiltered, untamed, and alive. It reminds us that Earth's greatest mysteries aren't in distant galaxies or deep oceans. They're right beneath our feet. Sơn Đoòng is not just a record breaker. It's a lesson in humility, a reminder of how little we know. Its discovery changed how we understand caves, ecosystems, and time itself. And it's far from fully explored. New chambers are being found, new species still hiding in the dark. Who knows what secrets still lie in the shadows? If you want to keep exploring Earth's most incredible hidden places, subscribe to Infinity. Let's discover what's still out there before it's too late.